if there's any questions or concerns. Okay. I use a rat tail comb to make my parts. It's way easier than using a regular comb. My sister was supposed to part my hair for me, but she didn't come through. And this literally what took the longest doing these parts. It's kind of annoying. But you just want to try to make sure that they're all the same size. I then add the oil to my scalp, and then I'm going to be using Shea Moisture's Braid Up Conditioning Gel. As you can see, it's pretty watery, but it's really moisturizing, so I would definitely suggest it. I then add this conditioning jam just to the roots to give it that extra shine. And then I use my toothbrush to blend everything together. And I'm going to be using the black rubber bands instead of the plastic clear elastic bands, because every time I try to use those, they pop when I least expect it. So I'm definitely going to be using these black rubber bands to make sure I have a great hold and I don't have to worry about anything. Okay, now I am finally done making all of my parts. So I'm going to be using the Professional Easy Braid hair. And then now I'm going to show y'all about how much I use for each section. And you see it doesn't knot or tangle up. You just separate it and go. Unlike the Kankalon hair. So after I separate the amount of hair that I need, I twist it, as you can see I'm doing here, and that helps the hair from sliding side to side when I'm trying to braid, and it just makes it easy. Oh goodness. So then I just place the hair on each side of the rubber band and I braid. This section of my hair was kind of thicker than most, so that's why I started separating it from the beginning. But normally I would just use my hair as the middle braid, and then I just continue braiding until I get about halfway down, and then I start to split the hair into 3 different equal sections. And it's kind of hard to explain. I'm hoping that how I'm explaining helps, and if not, maybe you can just watch this video and it'll help you. But it's really not hard. If you know how to plait your hair, then you can easily do box braids on your own head. And then I braid it pretty far down. I don't braid it all the way to the end because I will seal it with hot water. But I'll show you like about how much I have left. Let's see. And then I just start the process over. I twist the weave, wrap it around my rubber band, and then I just start plaiting my hair. And once again, you want to start separating the weave to where you have 3 equal pieces. And also whenever I have like my real hair in the weave, I try to kind of like coat the weave around my real hair and have my real hair like in the middle of the strand. I think it shows like a close-up soon. And just take your time. If you have to start over like I did, just start over, because if you plan on having this styling for a while, you want it to look nice. You see now I'm like trying to put the weave around my real hair just so that my braid looks even. Okay guys, so this is the finished product. The longest part was parting the squares like I told y'all, but I don't know, I felt like my braids were kind of thin. Like if I tried to like split them up, they had to be all on one side to look full. I don't know if it was because my parts were big or what, but I decided to split each box braid into two. And I only did that for like the first 2 rows because my arms were just so tired. But I'm going to show you exactly. I used about the same amount of weave, but I'm still going to show you, as you can see here, exactly how much I used on the new parts. And I just did the same process over. I did add a little more of the braid up conditioning gel to the hair because it dried by the time I took it down. Okay, now that I'm finally finished, I'm going to seal the hair. You have to boil some water. I transferred the water to this thermal cup and then I added some oil. I got my man to try to help me out. But you basically just dip your hair in the water. You use a towel to kind of dry it, and then you can use your scissors to cut the straggly ends. I'll add the video that I watched to help you. Hi guys, so I wanted to do a follow-up video. It's been about a week and a half. I'm going on vacation in a couple days. I decided to do my box braids early because this is my first time doing small box braids, and I wanted to make sure that they were cute for vacation. I wanted to let y'all know that this braider conditioning gel from Shea Moisture is really awesome. I can tell the difference. I took out these two and I redid them, and my hair was really nice and soft. Usually when I take my braids out, even though it was only a week and a half, my hair is usually dry and brittle, but like I said, it was really nice and soft and moisturized. And this conditioning gel also helps, like it helps your hair blend in with the weave. It's kind of watery like I stated previously, but I really liked it. Also, I would recommend getting the easy braid. Just like the name of it, it really is easy to braid with this hair. You don't have to layer it or anything. It's pre-layered, pre-stretched, and it doesn't tangle, knot up, or anything like the Kankalon hair. So what else? Oh, and the oil, adding the oil to my scalp really helped. That's usually why I don't keep my protective styles in long, because my scalp starts to itch and get irritated. But using the oil, it helped my scalp feel nice and fresh. And towards the middle of the week, my scalp started to feel a little itchy, and I added more of the oil and it stopped. So, and I did add these little jewels to my hair, and you can just get those at your local beauty supply store. I think that's about it. If you have any other questions, you can leave me a comment. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.